In case you didn't know, there's a new theme park opening up in Orlando. And I know, I'm Distery Dan, certified Disney adult, but there's something about Epic Universe that just calls to me. How to Train Your Dragon Land at Epic Universe is a masterclass in interconnected storytelling. It's a living, breathing dragon world that's brewing some real magic, and quite honestly, it's about to leave Disney in the dust. The dragon dust. Now, you Toothless stands out there know that this isn't the first time we've had dragons in the park. Universal Studios Beijing has an incredible How to Train Your Dragon stage show, and there was that time Universal Studios Hollywood, to promote How to Train Your Dragon The Hidden World, brought a Toothless meet and greet character to the park. Now, this is a little dumpy looking, and it's not that successful in my opinion. It's a dude inside a rather cumbersome costume, wandering around on his hands and knees, interacting with people in not that fun of a way. It's always looking down. It can't really look up. It can't stand up. It can't really do a lot of the moments and interactions that Toothless has with Hiccup in the movie. It's a rather static meet and greet character. And what we're getting at Epic Universe is a billion times better. Just take a look at this thing. This Toothless meet and greet, quite honestly, it leaves me speechless. It's a stunning, larger-than-life, breathing animatronic puppet with a fully articulated head and blinking eyes. Plus, that big old huge toothy grin with a nice range of motion that he can look around and smile for the camera or give you all kinds of fun vibes. It's just the best. Now, this is of course just the old school Universal Triceratops encounter reborn into something way more engaging. Remember that thing? It was always fun. It was neat to see a big huge dinosaur, lounging about, breathing with, some very subtle articulation, but that thing didn't have a personality, That thing wasn't like a little puppy dog ready to impress, unlike Toothless, who is just the cutest. He's just, oh my gosh, he's so cute. I cannot wait to get a glimpse of this thing in person. It's better looking than anything I've ever seen any theme park do. I mean, Donkey, sure, Donkey's great, but it's just a head and a wall. Or BB-8, in a little room at Hollywood Studios, or Baby Groot. None of this is nearly as cool as Toothless. And the Toothless fun doesn't stop there. We have a brand new roller coaster that heavily features a larger-than-life Toothless animatronic. Thanks to the incredible theme park content creator BioReconstruct, we have a few peeks inside the coaster room right before the first launch, where Hiccup's contraption is activated by Toothless to send you hurling into the air. That's incredible. That's so cool that you can meet Toothless and then go ride a roller coaster that Toothless is operating. What? And so for those of you counting at home, that's now 2 Toothlesses in the land. But that's not all. As I mentioned earlier, Universal Studios Beijing had a really cool stage show called Untrainable. The show uses the creature technologies larger-than-life dragon puppets previously seen in the How to Train Your Dragon arena show, but in a much more intimate and immersive theater space. There's a big difference between seeing the show in an arena versus seeing the show in a theater. There's just something about that stage, the proscenium, and breaking through that fourth wall. Just look at this insane show, which was completely retooled for Epic Universe. It's not the same story. It has all the same puppets and gags and flying stunts, but the story has been updated to be more in line with the timeline of the Isle of Berk land versus just being a standalone show that is supposed to highlight the How to Train Your Dragon franchise. But the best part of this is just how cohesive the land becomes. Imagine seeing this masterpiece stunt show and then leaving, going around the corner to the back of the theater and catching Hiccup and Toothless at the stage door in their barn, waiting for photos, waiting to, sign some autographs and meet some people. Or head on over to the roller coaster where Toothless is operating it, ready to hit the button to send you flying. Like what? It's the complete package here, folks. And it's not just Toothless that's out there roaming. Apparently, Astrid is another character that you can meet with her dragon, Stormfly, which looks like the costume they have for the show, but brought out into the land for you to interact with and, give them little rubs and hugs. Very, very neat. I love it. It's not just Toothless we get to interact with on a ground level. It's also Stormfly. And there are even more dragons. That's right, several drone dragons have been spotted flying above the park or laying in wait for testing by news organizations and viral clips. It's just, are you even seeing, can you see this? Can you even believe your eyes? Can you even imagine the novelty of having regular, larger than life flying drones with flapping wings of dragons flying around a land? That's just incredible. It's truly incredible. And something that Disney just could never do. You know, like Fantasyland dragon, only for media. The novelty, the absolute novelty of seeing something this unique as a park goer, as a guest of the park on a regular, seeing this thing happen instead of just being like one of the lucky press agencies that gets to like attend a 100-person nighttime extravaganza. This is cool, and this is for the park goers. These are gags for the people. They also have that Boston Dynamic roaming dog robot redressed as Dart, the iconic little baby dragon from the movies. I love this guy, and look at him. Just look at him in action with his little wiggle and his head tilt and his blinking eyes. This is going to be hugely popular in the parks. And unlike, quite honestly, anything that I've seen done at the parks like this, have they even done anything this cool? Like there was that one walk around dinosaur that Animal Kingdom had. I guess Muppets Mobile Lab rolled around the parks for a little bit, but this is different, man. This is like a little dragon pup they're gonna get. Everyone loves a little pup. You know, everyone loves a little pup, a little puppy, a little kitten, a young little thing that's just excited, full of energy. Oh my goodness. This is really shaping up to be quite the living, breathing dragon land. There are just dragons everywhere. Dragons on your roller coasters, dragons that can fly, dragons that can roam freely, dragons in the gift shops taking snoozes, or high up above you in dragon huts, frosty dragons to blast you with cold dragon air, dragons that you can meet and interact with and take pictures with. Where else can you get this? Isle of Berk is really going to change the game for what immersive, family-friendly oriented lands can do. And I can't wait to get in it. I can't wait to explore Isle of Berk wearing literally this. I'm gonna wear my Toothless onesie, complete with, Toothless tail, even with that little hiccup flap. I got the wings, I got the hood, I got everything, baby. Just wait. A shout out, of course, to all of my patrons out there. Thank you so much for supporting me and this channel, hanging out with me in my Discord, checking out my videos early, asking me questions, chatting with me. It's always a pleasure hanging out with you guys. Thanks so much for supporting me. Thanks for watching, guys, and as always, you rock. You dragon rock. You rock like a dragon. Dragon rock.